Hello and welcome to 2-Minute Food Forest. The first thing I did when I moved to South Carolina was put 5 fig trees in the ground. And it rained. I came back a couple days later and the ground around those fruit trees looked like vegetable soup, just really wet, nasty. I know the roots were not gonna like that at all. So I did a bunch of research because I didn't want to kill all the new fruit trees coming in. And what I ended up with is kind of a combination of a lot of different things that I read, and I think it's kind of a new system. So here's what I came up with. The first step is to not disturb the ground layer. I got this tip from Self-Sufficient Me on how he prevented his avocado trees from dying once their roots hit the clay soil. Step 2 is to get some native soil from a different location nearby, and I amended it with about 1/3 of peat moss because I didn't want to change the nutritional value of the soil, but I did want to improve the drainage. Step 3 is to wet the roots and hit it with a little Mycos prigioni style. Step 4 is to fan out the roots. Step 5 is to cover it with enough topsoil so that you get a nice flat top and the sides are no sharper than about 45 degrees. Step 6 is to cover that with aged mulch. I'm probably going to continue topping this with even more mulch, and it'll probably be some fresher stuff on the very top, but I kind of like that the mulch that I'm using is almost good enough to grow in anyway as like a compost, but it's really just there to preserve moisture and to slowly feed the soil over time. And that's it. I do want to share that I did make some of my mounds too small on my first planting, in part because I was running low on topsoil. The symptom that you'll see right away is that your mulch will kind of slide off the mound. So I got a lot more topsoil, pulled back the mulch layer, and I added probably about 3 times as much volume of topsoil. And you can really see the difference on the before and after. And then I piled on a whole bunch of fresh mulch. And that's it. See you next time.